All right, stuff I like.
Stuff that I like.
That was great. Who was that? Dave Ali? I like that one. All right. I got a couple of things I want to talk about today. Two things, literally a couple of things. One is this film, The Favorite. If you haven't seen it, it's in theaters now. It is, they used to say of Deadwood that it was Shakespeare with, and then a filthy word. So it was Shakespeare with dirty words. This is masterpiece theater with dirty words. It takes place during the reign of Queen Anne in England in the early 18th century, and it is about two women fighting for her favorite. It is just filled with great acting and wonderful writing. Olivia Colman is the queen. You've seen her. She was in a cop show on Netflix, but she's a really good actress. Emma Stone is wonderful. I actually did not recognize her. I didn't know she was in it, and I didn't recognize her through most of the movie. She does a spectacular British accent, and Rachel Weisz, who's always excellent. And basically, Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz are fighting for the ear of the queen, and it is just dynamite. There's nothing more fun in the movies than watching great actresses go full basically. Just basically play the worst kind of women in the world. And that's what this is like. It is just really entertaining. There is one scene, a dance scene, where I won't even tell you, it is laugh out loud funny. If you understand the scene, it's a very subtle joke, but it is laugh out loud funny. And Olivia Colman, she's just kind of risen up after this movie. I think it's called Broadchurch. Is that what it is? I'll look it up. But let's. That's it, Broadchurch. Yeah, she's one of the cops in Broadchurch, and she plays the queen. And here's a scene where she comes out to meet the Russian ambassador, and Rachel Weisz is the woman who is her favorite of the title, and she is honest with her. And one of the really interesting things in it is the difference between the character Weisz plays and the character Emma Stone plays, and it's kind of comes as a shock in the movie, the actual differences between them. Very high intellectual movie, but really entertaining.
Did you just look at me? Did you? Look at me! Look at me! How dare you! Close your eyes!
It's like this is a wonderful world where the men are completely emasculated, and that has bad ramifications in the running of the government, but the women are just absolutely at the top of their game, and it is just very entertaining. And there's nothing better than watching wonderful actresses try to act each other off the screen. It really is terrific. The other thing I want to talk about, the other stuff I like, is Melania Trump, our First Lady. I just have to talk about this for a minute. She decorated the White House for Christmas, and there was some red tree. I don't know. I'm no way of judging this myself. It looks festive and Christmassy to me. It's certainly not an important thing. And of course, the press just went after her whole hog. They called it kooky and jarring, a touch of menace. Vice said Melania was planning another Christmas from hell. Just the hate, the bubbling hate that comes out of the press for the First Lady. And it expresses itself more than anything, of course, in the fact that this beautiful, graceful woman is not on any of the magazine covers. She never gets the kind of coverage that most First Ladies get. Even Laura Bush got, and even some other Republican First Ladies, but especially, of course, Michelle Obama, and any Democrat First Lady is always going to get the kind of elevation that they get, and just the fact that they represent us. And I have to say, Melania Trump has a past that I made fun of, and that I will probably continue to make fun of. There was every reason to think that she was going to do a bad job as First Lady. I would have said so. I'm not very big on attacking First Ladies, but I would have said so if I thought she was doing a bad job. I think she has been excellent. She's been gracious. She's been lovely. She's fighting this opiate thing, which, the news came out today that the life expectancy in America has fallen yet again, which is a sin. And the only reason it didn't fall more is because we're making headway in the fight against cancer. But all of this is suicide. It's all despair. It's all spiritual. And she's doing that fight. And this is what the press is talking about. Here's the thing that I just want to say, though. If they had put her on the magazine covers, if they had put her on TV, if they had treated her with the respect that she deserves just from her position, and the respect also that she has earned by her graciousness and her loveliness and her ability to represent us as First Lady, she would have just been a First Lady. But as it is, they have turned her by excluding her, by degrading her, by attacking her, by disrespecting her. They have turned her into an icon, and it is rather wonderful. They've turned her into the representative of ourselves. And I just want to say that we get it. Folks, we get it, mainstream media, and we get it, Hollywood. We get it. You hate us. We understand. We got the message. You don't want us to partake in your glamour. You don't want us to appear to be sophisticated. You don't want us to seem that we have a sense of humor and can make jokes as well. So you've banned us from late night TV. You've banned us from the magazine covers. You've banned us from Hollywood. We get it. You hate us, and back at you. And I think that she has become the icon of that. She has become the receptacle of that hatred, and it makes her more beautiful. It makes her really an important figure, a more important figure than she would be if she were just a first lady and were being treated with the respect that the first lady of the United States of America deserves. All right, we are going into the Klavanless weekend. I'm sorry to leave you here, but I must. Those of you who survive, gather here again on Monday. We will be here. The backstage will be here, and we'll all be talking together. I'm Andrew Klavan. This is The Andrew Klavan Show.